This dish, super quick, really easy to do. It's a lentil dal. Start off with ingredient wise, we've got onions, garlic, tomato puree, we've got some spices, cumin, coriander, some chili, some fresh ginger, and then 2 packets of pre-cooked pui lentils, okay? It's one of those teas that you can make together and you get in, you haven't got much time. All you got to do is chop an onion. So here, 1 onion into a pan on a fairly low heat, some veg oil. The diced onion goes in. We're looking at sweating this down. Try not to get much colour on it. Now, to make sure that we don't get much colour on it, I'm going to put in a pinch of salt. To go with it, I have here 4 cloves of garlic, all right? I'm just going to grate them. When you grate it, it kind of pushes the flavour through even more. As you grate it, it squeezes out all those natural garlic oils. Stick that in with the onions. Next to go in, some ginger, okay? So I'm going to use about half of this, all right? Fresh ginger, that's really important. Something about fresh ginger that's amazing. It's really punchy, it's got a really good heat to it. And grate that as well. Exactly the same as we did with the garlic. Stick that into the pan. You'll turn it up just a touch and give it a good stir around. The onions have softened and the garlic's beginning to dissolve and the ginger's cooking out. The smells are amazing. And now I've got dried cumin and dried coriander, heat tablespoon of each. You want to cook that out for just a little bit. And they almost work like a bit of a powder. They start to absorb any of the stock or the natural juices that have come out of the onions and the garlic. And then because I do like spices, I mean, feel free to put some in, don't put some in, it's up to you. But I like dried chili, okay? About a teaspoon, 2 tablespoons of tomato puree. Here, you want to cook it out a little bit, caramelize it, roast it. You can see that tomato puree has gone from being bright red to now kind of like a roasted orange colour, and that's exactly what we want. And at this point, I'm going to pour in 500 mils of vegetable stock, okay? Once it comes up to the boil, I'm going to leave it to cook out for around about 3 to 4 minutes. Just let all those flavours kind of mix together. Let them hold hands, become good mates. It's been cooking away for about 5 minutes now. It's reduced down by a little bit, but you can see all the flavours, they're beginning to sit quite nicely. And at this point, I'm going to throw in me 2 packets of lentils. Now the lovely thing about these lentils, you can see they're all individual. So it is a little bit like roasted mince that have gone in there. Stir them all together, let them heat through. We're going to cook them out for 3 to 4 minutes, get them heated up. And straight away, it looks delicious. If you're on a health kick or you're on a meat-free Monday, this is one of those perfect dishes. Quick and easy. Do you know what? It's not that expensive either. Okay, now the lentils are cooking out. They're nice and rich. They're beginning to sit in that lovely spicy tomato sauce. Just at this point, just to give it a bit of richness, you haven't got to stick it in there, but I'm going to put a little drizzle of double cream, bring it up to the boil and reduce it down for about 3 to 4 minutes. And add a pinch of salt, a pinch of pepper. Once this has come up to the boil and reduced down just a little bit, I've got some baby spinach leaves and they are amazing. They'll cook down really, really quickly, like no time at all. And to go with it, I'm going to take some of this coriander, stalks and all, just take a small knife and that's it. Not chopping it up finely, just roughly mixing it up. It feels nice and thick, pretty much cooked. Spinach, drop it on the top, turn the heat off, stir it in. Spinach is in, wilt it down. Last thing, chop coriander, give it a quick stir. We are ready to serve it up. Now, if you've got like a roasted tandoori chicken to go with it, delicious. Kind of a fish curry goes with it, amazing. But you know what? This is most definitely good enough, flavoursome enough to be served just as it is. The recipe for this is in my comments below. Have a go at cooking it. It is dead easy. Let me know your thoughts on it. Give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll keep cooking you more stuff like this.